Okay, so we want to advise managers and user types of documents that have changed. And CIS has always had this, and we could go to our preferences and we go to our select managers for document notification email. And this presents us with managers. But now we have a problem. Our problem is that we've gone into user management types and we've created all these users. So now we have all these users, so HR manager, supervisor, logistics owners, warehouse inspectors, and they're just not getting notified. And we don't even have them to select. So what do? Well, we can revise this. We go to preferences, select managers for documentation here. So what we want to do is be able to show the user types that we want. So the very first thing we do is we go to our site management and we got to look at that page. So we're going to go to that page. Spinning, spinning. Okay, so we go to the administration and we go down to preferences and we go to select manager for documentation and we find the user control. So the web user control for this is email notifications. Well, if we go there to the user control, email notifications, and we go down to, I'm just going to type E, so email notifications, there we go. Okay, so you'll notice that we have a condition here, and this is a coded condition. Just so you start to understand CIS, the next step is really not necessary to go to, but what we're looking at here is this code function email notification grid condition. So if you wanted to know what this is all about, we can always go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the resource library and open this in a new tab here. And we go to the resource library, and if you remember, that's email notification grid. So when we get to the email resource library, we can actually see what that code means, so we can check it. So if we go here and I type E, there it is, and this will show us the code. Now it's important to note that you should not change these codes in the resource library, because that's what's going on behind the system. Okay, and as you can see here, it says condition FK user type is get manager and subcontractor. So this is a kind of a global system here. So what we want to do is simplify it so that you can add the users that you want. So I'm going to go back to this section here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to delete all this. Okay, boom, we're going to go. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put in exactly this. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to put in, I'm just copying it in here, so we want to put in comma, and we want to have the and is active at the end. So you're going to have to write this down, and don't forget the spaces. There's a space between here and here, and there's a space between here and here, and there's a space between the in, and there's an underscore there and an underscore there. Now, what we put in here are the users we want. Okay, so we would, for example, if I go to this other screen here and I go to my user types, I have user type. So let's say I want 2, 3, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so I would then put in 2, 3, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, that's it. Oh, big mistake here. I've left a space. That's the big no-no. Glad I'm not a programmer, because I think it would drive me nuts. But I can handle little steps like this. So click my update. And then I go back to my preferences and my select managers for email notification, and notice that they're all there now, the ones that I've selected. So that's how we do it. Another little tip from our programmers. Thank you all. Bye.